I'll watch some TV. It'll help me to relax.
Welcome back to the Ren and Stimpy recap. Today we are adding more Ren and Stimpy comics to almost complete the collection.
And with these hands, I hold the fate of millions.
So the comics came in this yellow package on the top, just ignore the one underneath, that's for a future video. This was like the best packaged thing I've ever received, I think. Bro wrapped like 10 newspapers around it, and then he had the boards at the bottom. And then the plastic wraps as well, like damn. So the comics were actually put together in 3 bigger, like, I guess packs. And usually I wouldn't open them just to keep them like in the plastic for as long as possible, but we literally can't even see most of the comics this way, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So to kick this off, we got some duplicate comics I already have copies of. We got issue 17, issue 24, 27 and 29. And then we get to the new ones that are being added to the collection today. Starting with 32, which has a circus theme. The nice thing about having opened the plastic already is that we can take a look inside. And it looks like we got some space stuff in here. The comics I've seen so far, not read but like seen a page of to take like a picture, has actually quite a lot of Commander Hoek and Cadet Stimpy, which is really exciting. Next we got issue 33. This one is about bowling, which seems like an interesting concept for the two. Fire Chief is in here, and from the cover I think Mr. Horse shows up as well. Issue 34 is next, and this cover is pretty fire. Something interesting about this one is that on the one page I looked at, we see some reused poses from the show. I wouldn't say it's like a one-to-one copy, but that's definitely from Stimpy's invention, like there's no doubt about it. Next we got 35. Kind of a funny cover, although these models are crazy. Ren goes to prison or something, and there's a long list of things that he could have done to end up in there. Issue 36 has Log in the cover, 1 out of 10. From here on forward, the covers say Marvel Absurd instead of just Marvel Comics, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if it changes anything like inside the comics, I doubt it. This one seems interesting though, looks like it's Ren and Stimpy who are cab drivers here. Good opportunity to have them like drive some side characters. Number 37 is all about aliens, but not Commander Hoek and Cadet Stimpy unfortunately. Something else that is unfortunate is that most of these issues, like the backside of them, is just ads for random stuff. Or not random stuff, I get it, it's Marvel Comics, so it's gonna be a lot of Marvel stuff. And I also get it because it's advertisement space, but I of course would prefer if it was like some Ren and Stimpy content instead, but I do get why. Issue 38 has this funny cover, and sadly we can see here that the comics themselves are also kind of full of non-related stuff. I know kind of all comics are like this, and it's obviously a business decision, but there are just many pages in every Ren and Stimpy comic that isn't about Ren and Stimpy. The cover of issue 39 gives me big House of Next Tuesday vibes. It's actually kinda crazy, I completely forgot that House of Next Tuesday is in season 4. It feels so much like a season 3 episode, I feel like it's been so long since I've seen it, but it's in like the first 2 episodes of the season, and I also do tend to confuse it with To Salve and Salve Not, so that might have to do with it. I like the backside of this issue since it has an ad, but for something relevant. The Radio Days CD is something I still need to get, as well as the comic version. Or I guess it's not a comic version, I think the CD is just like music, but then the comic version is them being like radio hosts, pretty sure. I sadly didn't get that one today. I was gonna say that the comics could also have ads for like the Ren and Stimpy show on the back, But the comic run actually finished after the show run. Like, this issue is from 1996, and it was only like one episode that aired in 1996. But most of them were published while the show was airing, so I think that would have been more fitting than just the most like random stuff ever. Sadly, we don't got issue 40, but we do have 41, which I think is about the two working in a supermarket based on the cover. These last ones were actually plastic wrapped inside the other plastic wrap. Bro really went all out. This one also has the same radio days on the back, but the next issue has a different version for, I think, a different version of the CD. Or at least a different packaging. I really like the look of this one. Oh, by the way, this issue that has this on the back is a special sports issue, which just feels like it would be a lot of fun. And lastly, we got the one I'm most excited about, the interactive special. So, since this one is also wrapped, I can just guess, but I'm pretty sure this is like a choose your own adventure type thing. We are definitely reading this one live. Also, I still don't know how we are gonna go about the whole comic thing, like how the videos are going to be made, but well, I don't know, we'll see. All in all, I guess I'll see y'all on Wednesday for the next retrospective, and then probably next Sunday we will take a look at what was in the other box. Maybe the Sunday after that, I don't know.
Goodbye, folks.